Thank you, Rhonda. We now have some gardening tips from our weekend gardener.
Hello, gardening friends. Welcome to the Weekend Gardener. Well, the butterflies need a little help, too. During this extreme drought, we need to keep them in mind, along with the other critters that are out there. But we're getting ready for fall. We've got some plants that are blooming right now, so let's talk about some of that. With the lantana, that's been blooming quite a bit, one of the favorites of the butterflies, they need to be cut back. If they're through blooming, go ahead and cut them back. If they're not through blooming and they're going, leave them alone. They're a great food source right now. Other plants that we need to get ready for fall, really just maybe by feeding a little bit or making sure that it's got a little bit of moisture. The Greg's mist flower. When the monarch's coming through, they'll cover that plant, and so it needs to be in shape for fall, or plant one. The Greg's mist flower is a great one to have in the garden because as they migrate through, they're going to visit that plant for sure. And the fall aster, these beautiful little flowers that will bloom in the fall, also are getting ready for that bloom cycle. So keep them in good shape also, or buy yourself some and put them out into the garden. Now, there's some that have been blooming all summer, like the Hamelia back here. This is a great butterfly plant, and the hummingbirds love it also. I think this is a wonderful addition, and look how beautiful it is. It's just this great big old thing that's easy to grow, comes back year after year. Now, the sapphire showers Duranta is right here. This is another great plant. It comes back every year if it freezes hard enough. Otherwise, it stays there. And this little plant is a great butterfly plant, and the bees like it also. And it's a beauty. And over time, it gets quite tall in the garden. So sapphire showers, Duranta, is another one to add to your garden for sure. And the butterfly pentas, these are out here. Look how nice the butterfly pentas look right now. They love the heat, they do very well, and the butterflies really benefit from having them out there. You could put another crop of zinnias in if you haven't already planted zinnias. They're beautiful. If you have some zinnias that are spent, make sure you deadhead a little bit. Take those spent flowers off of there, and that'll produce a lot of new color, and it's another one of the favorites. There are many of them that would go into the fall garden. One of the essential parts of having a butterfly garden is having a little bit of water for them. So a little water feature like this, it's not very big. The water is very shallow in some areas, and some people will use sand for a puddling area, and this is essential to having that little butterfly garden. So remember these guys. They're coming in the fall. They'll be migrating through. There are many of them out there right now that could benefit. And of course, a little bit of water is essential for wildlife habitat. For the Weekend Gardener, I'm John Dromgoole. I'll see you next week.